This is a really quick lesson on how to use Desmos to evaluate your logarithms. So we're going to look at a problem from the video lesson. If you haven't watched the video lesson, please do that first. And this should just be a little refresher or extra like bonus knowledge. So we're going to do log base 3 of 10. So log base 3, so 3 is the base, that's the basement, that's the number that's going to go in the bottom, of 10. 10 is the argument. A argument attic, it's the number that's going to go on top. So one of the ways you can do that is with the change of base formula. And you'll notice when you type in the letters log, Desmos does recognize that as, oh, you're going to do a logarithm. And so you would enter log 10, and then you'd hit your division symbol, and then in your denominator, you can type in log 3 and it will evaluate that for you. And so if you watch the video and you know your change of base formula, that's kind of, I don't even want to say super old school. Like my mom would not think that's old school at all because she had to do interpolation with the table because there were no calculators. I grew up with calculators and this is how we had to do it. So probably for you guys, that's plenty old school. Most new calculators today, however, will be equipped to do that without doing the change of base. Now to access that on Desmos, you're going to open this up. And if you watch the video, you know, like I couldn't click on this to open it up. I think I shrunk the calculator down a little bit too small. So what we're going to do is click on this and we're going to come over here to functions. And there's all kinds of fun stuff over here under functions. We have statistics stuff. We can do, what did we do earlier? We did, oh, the nth root. Yeah, so if you want to do an nth root, you would come over here to number theory and do that. We're going to scroll up a little bit though, and you'll notice under calculus, we have several different things. We have an ln, okay? We'll be looking at that in a lesson very soon. We have log, that's just your regular logarithm. And then right here, we have log base A. And so that's the one we're going to do. And what that does is it allows me to type in the base. So if I want to evaluate log base 3 of 10, I can put it in exactly the way that it appears on my page. You don't have to go through this step of the attic and the basement, and you'll notice that you get exactly the same answer. So I wanted to make sure that I had a video that showed you how that worked so that you're not stuck using the change of base formula if you don't need to. Now, remember the year that I'm recording it, that change of base formula is a specific benchmark, which means it's fair game for somebody to ask that kind of question on your EOC. But if they don't, then there's no reason why you need to keep using it when there's an option on your calculator to be able to just type in what the base is. So I did want to show that to you. Feel free to use it in this class as much as you'd like, but also continue to practice that change of base at least every once in a while, just in case you see a question on that in the future. But there you go. Remember, it's in that functions over here, okay, and you're going to scroll down to the calculus until you find it. It should be right there. All right, let me know if you have any questions.